Least expected, like I mentioned. Niggas won't beat till I bring it to their kitchen. You niggas all talk difficult, but I make it look simple. Rondo with the 9, cause I stay off my dribble.
Put that bit on it. That's you.
Welcome back, Desmond. You'll be happy to hear there's actually good news for once.
Yeah?
I've managed to locate a power source, and it's relatively close by. Up for a trip to Manhattan?
Is it safe to leave?
Oh, that's where they live.
Abstergo's gotta be looking for us.
Obviously, it's not safe. Can't exactly sit around here hoping to get lucky, though, can we? We need that power source. Besides, I'm sure you can cook up some way
this
to
was like
hide
the
our
first
movements.
ever Assassin's Creed that was placed in
Maybe.
the US.
The Templars have access to all kinds of satellites and camera systems. We'll need to find a way to mask our digital signature. I can probably camouflage the van, too. But there's not much I can do for us.
That's an easy one.
Alright guys, yo. Whoa. Yo. What is up guys? It's your boy, the DC Prodigy, and I'm back with another YouTube video. I'm back with some more Assassin's Creed 3 now. So now I'm telling you guys, I'm going crazy with these. I've been uploading them every day. I've been going crazy.
If only they knew.
It's been going crazy. Oh,
What's this?
A remote-operated camera. It'll provide us with a feed while you're on mission.
We're back. I'm back with another banger.
This will let us talk to each other.
Back. This is like
We're almost there,
part
so
6
listen
or
up.
part 7. I don't
The
even
artifact
know
is in an office penthouse in Lower Manhattan. At this time of night, direct
Guys, if you
infiltration
have
is
been
going to get you
enjoying the
noticed.
series, please smash
I think we're better off having you drop in from above.
Alright, I hope
What do you
guys
mean, above?
enjoyed this video. If you do, smash the like button as well. And if you want more of this and you want me to upload daily, like upload this series like I have been doing, then smash the like button or comment.
Can you hear me? Testing. 1,
So in the
2,
last
3.
video, we
Yep,
got the
reaching is
rogues.
fine. Now why don't you power up the
So now
camera?
he is officially an assassin, and his name is Connor. He's
I've
officially
got
the
pics.
first ever
Running
Native
diagnostics.
American assassin.
Perfect. I've got a nice strong signal.
So now we're Desmond. So does that mean Desmond is Native American as well, or a little bit Native American because his ancestors, or just because of your ancestors, does that mean that you have to be that? Yeah, it has to be, right? So I wonder what he's doing now. I wonder where he got that scar from. He's got a scar like that.
Hold still, it's a lovely view.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
Oh, that scared the shit out of me. That scared the bejeebies out of me. I would not even do this. I am terrified of heights. You would not see me do this. Look at that. I'd be more afraid of falling down. Sean needs to go fuck himself. He literally said, "Oh, still now. That is a lovely sight, or a lovely view." We both know damn well he would not be doing that. Put her on a plot, not bleeding.
Jesus.
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paced.
Shut up, Sean.
What would you do if I just jumped? Really? No comment? They didn't care? Really?
Just a heads up. There's no elevator access from here on out. You'll have to get up there the old-fashioned way.
Alright. Well, yeah, guys, so do all that good stuff and, yeah. I mean, to be fair, he's used to this, so. Well, I mean, is he used to this? He is used to, like, climbing, but... Oh, my babies. Don't... Oh, my babies. How can you not look down? You know what I mean?
Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
A joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
Big dicks aren't put in her face.
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building.
Say my prayers right now. Let's get it.
Now! Open your chute, now!
Big dick, so I put it in her face. Pew. Pew. I'm guessing it's this right here. Big dick, so I put it in her face. I never let the beef get cold worse than me. Bitch, welcome to the Misha. Sorry about the weird cuts, guys. It's like in the morning, but... What the heck?
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you got to count up. Oh!
Dude, the freaking thing is like backed up. It's backed up. So you gonna ask him or?
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. Doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
How about we go see more of June first?
I know everyone thinks I'm being silly, but I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
We are being watched. By Juno. Or some version of her.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva talked to Ezio?
No clue. I mean, who knows what else they were working on down here? There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
But do you think she's like literally down here, waiting somewhere, still alive?
No, she's not still alive.
That means she'd be at least 75, 80,000 years old. So powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
They came down here looking for a way to survive. Maybe they found one.
That's true. That is true. But nah, I don't think she's alive now. I think she definitely is alive, but not that type of alive. She'll always be like a...
Son, I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. You have to understand, I've never been very good at this. Never mind that we live rather extraordinary lives.
Yeah, I kinda liked my ordinary one.
You can't escape who you are, Desmond.
You have to be who
So
you
I've
are.
noticed.
Look, it's silly for us to go back and forth like this. I admit, I did a shitty job raising you. I apologize, I'm sorry. But it's important you understand it didn't come from a bad place. You're my son. I love you. I guess I was so busy trying to make sure nothing bad happened, I didn't consider the consequences. Truce?
There she is.
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
It's gotta be a power source. It's a power source, is it? It opened up doors, hell yeah. Now we can talk to her more. She is right there. I wonder how we get there. I wonder how we get there. We can't go there by there. It's gotta be that door.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be
I'm sorry,
changed?
but I forgot who Minerva was.
Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own.
Ah, yes, yes.
But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told
So
to believe,
Ezio seen Minerva, and
thoughts
so did
took on
we, but
form.
now we're seeing
what was
Juno.
imagined became real.
So Minerva helped Ezio, now
If
Juno.
100 minds could wish away a
I
wall
see.
or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the thread away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, speak the words. Though this was
So
strange and dangerous,
Juno.
what we tried next
Yeah,
was
Juno
worse.
Juno, invited, Connor to be an assassin. And then is helping Desmond. Lucy Stillman's. Yes, I know. I remember Lucy Stillman's. I was talking about that. How Desmond killed Lucy. I don't think it was because he was like. I think it was because he was seeing her as a Templar. And she actually was like a working with the Templars or something like that.
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward. We could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond
I'd be like,
ourselves.
just get to it.
And know what was to
Tell me
come.
what I need to do, you know what I mean? She's telling us a whole
First, we
essay.
wanted to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking. And instead, began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it.
Girl,
The cryptic warnings, the
discarded
threats.
potential.
Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them.
Alive,
Imagine
okay.
trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper.
Had it hidden in a vault
When they
underneath.
said the will of the gods
As
was
soon as
unknowable,
Rishab with
they meant
the
it.
Juno was aware of
Literally.
Jesus, took control of the cross
killed her, you know.
darkens.
I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son.
Yeah, it was because she was a
Juno.
I
Templar.
saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond,
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
Juno has been helping us. Juno is my girl. Juno's my girl. She's my girl, you know. She's my girl. Instead of my boy, she's my girl, you know. Juno, who was aware of Lucy's true allegiance to control Desmond's body, and warned him that the cross darkens the horizon. Desmond was then forced to stab Lucy in the stomach with his hidden blade, killing her. These events put Desmond under a great deal of emotional stress, and he fell into a coma as a result. Desmond would later elaborate to the rest of his team that when Juno forced it flew because she was secretly a Templar, and then Juno saw that and warned him or so. Looks like we need to get all the way over there. I'm so lost. Where are we? It looks like we need to get all the way to where Juno's standing. So hopefully this is over here. Looks like we need to get over there. Yup. What? She was standing over here. Why is she away?
Ah, Desmond, there you are. Can I ask a favor?
Maybe.
When this is all over, I'd like to try turning the dial back on the Animus. Like, all the way back. To the time of the first civilization.
You think it would work?
There was no real loss of fidelity when you visited Altair. Then again, that was about 1,000 years ago, and I'm looking at going back at least 70,000 more.
Sure, I'd be up for it.
Yeah, but
It'd be
there
interesting to see what things were like
be
back
any,
then.
like, assassins?
Excellent. I think it would prove
Was it not that you're the
most
first
enlightening.
one? Huh? Or with first master assassin, I guess. I don't know. So that opened up that door. And Juno's... she's walking up there. There we
Was
go.
it weird seeing
No.
Cross?
What do you mean?
It's different for you. You don't know about what happened, I guess. For a long time, he was important to us. He was a different person.
Sean said he was a sleeper agent. Like Lucy.
It was different. She made a choice, but Cross, if you read the files, Abstergo just... They did terrible things to him.
Rebecca?
You're lucky. We all are. We have people who care about us, who look out for us. He was all alone, and the people he thought he could trust, they used him.
Did you know him?
No, but I knew Hannah.
Who's that?
She tried to help him. She trusted him. But there was a raid about a year ago. She stayed behind so the others could escape. Tried to reason with him to see if she could fix things.
Well, what happened?
What do you think happened? He killed her. That's what he does. That's all he knows how to do. Sometimes it seems like that's all any of us know how to do.
Rebecca.
I really do not know how to
Good
go
luck,
back to
Desmond.
the emails, so... or how to read them, but let's just go back into the
These are
Animus.
troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
1773.
Connor! Spare a moment.
Of course.
Have a look.
What is it?
A Xingbao, or rope
Xingbao?
dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given
Xingbao?
to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Guess we have to go see who it is. Yeah, we have to see who it is.
Ganondogo.
Yes,
It
my
is
friend.
him. I don't
What
know
brings you
who he
here?
is. But he must
Is
be
the
my
village
friend,
alright?
yeah. Hey,
For now.
bitch, why you acting bitch ass
What do you
on
mean?
these
What has
friends,
happened?
Man?
Men came, claiming we had to leave.
think you can
They said
have
that the
friends,
land
but
was
they
being
just
sold,
backstab
and that the
you. Think you
Confederacy
can
had
tr-
consented.
but they
We
are
sent an
fake
envoy,
friends, they is
but they
fake.
would not listen.
You
They
must
is fake.
refuse.
We cannot
This
oppose
game
the
is a piece of
Satcham,
cake.
but you're
All
right
these
as
games
well.
they be
We
playing is a
cannot
piece
give up
of
our
cake.
home.
All these games girls
Do you have a
playing, they be
name?
playing with
Do you
your
know who
Moses,
is
I bitch, stay
responsible?
in your lane.
He's
All these
called
girls are the
William
same, man.
Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
Let's go kick their ass.
If you insist
We are
upon this
ready.
course of action, seek out Sam Adams in
We
Boston.
are ready.
He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
I'm gonna actually go see what I can do, actually, because I want to read these emails, but I mean, I may do it later. I don't know, because we just got into it, but I don't know. Homestead mission. We can settle time for that. Because I want to see my new outfits that I got. Yeah, I get me worship. I get home worship me. Yes, welcome to the me show. Barrels. I get older than me. I get closer to me. Welcome to the me show. Craft. How do we craft? Crafting right here. Twin holsters. We need rosewood lumber and a wolf pet. I mean, we don't even have a pistol, my guy. Why you hating, my boy? Why you hating, my guy? My guy, my boy, my boy, my boy. My boy, my boy, my boy. I'm gonna go check out, like, my equipment and stuff. New recipe. New outfit available. These are the ones I have. Outfit worn by Edward James Kenway. A privateer who became a pirate and also a member of the West Indies and British Brotherhoods of Assassins. That looks clean, but let's check out this as well. Outfit worn by the Florentine assassin at Sion. You know we gotta represent, baby. Takes your prisoner of taste. Clean my face. Alright, let's get out. To craft weapons and tools, you need to gain resources and level up artisan by complete. Okay, we'll do this then.
Connor, it has occurred to me that the times we live in will be looked upon by future generations with a certain degree of scrutiny, no matter the outcome. With that in mind, I think it valuable to record the goings-on around the homestead. A true log of how people lived during this time of transition. Something to help color the portrait. What do you think?
Put her in her face.
When I find a moment, I will try.
Very good.
So I put her in her face. So I put it in her face. I wonder how we can. So I put it in her face. Blueface, baby. Yeah. I put it in her face. Wait a minute, so Edward James Kenway is Connor's grandpa. You know we gotta represent. Let's represent. I like this outfit a lot, yo. Black was actually like one of my favorites. One of my favorites Assassin's Creed games. And this so far is gonna be, if it keeps going, it's gonna be my favorite. It's gonna go down as my favorite. How do we get to the shop? Boston. Let's go to Boston. How can we fast travel? How can we go to like a little store? Where's the store? It must be near like a... So like, yeah, so Connor's grandpa was Edward, since Hatham is his father. So at least he has like a good father, you know, like a good, you know, grandpa, you know what I mean? He was a pirate assassin, at least he wasn't like, you know what I mean? At least he wasn't like, you know, Templar. Is this the shop right here? Store, yeah, new item. Dude, he rocks it well, dude. He may not be a pirate, but... Dude, someone put it in her face. Hatham Kenway. Achilles, you may not know, but he was a mentor of a powerful branch, yeah? Achilles' life before he was an assassin isn't well documented. It seems that most of the records were destroyed when the Templars nearly wiped out the Order in 1763. From what I do have, Achilles was recruited in the mid-1730s and became a mentor in 1746. Nearly around 10 years. He had a good for both recruitment, okay. Achilles strengthened the between, okay, and particularly though as Connor is the first Native American to actually become an assassin. Yeah, that's right. Put it in her face. Put it in her face. Put it in her face. Take some, put it in her taste. Put it in her face. Dip it in her face. Alright guys, I'm gonna catch you guys when I get to the location.
with your frustration.
Hey, you ain't never seen a bag. So guys, it won't let me
Connor.
get any
Hello
of it.
again.
I think you have to beat a
What brings you to
sequence 6.
Boston?
You.
Would you excuse us, fellows?
It's fellas, not fellas.
Thank you.
It's
That conversation was about to turn unpleasant. Now, what can I do for you?
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along? It's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice.
Says the man who owns a slave.
Ooh, sorry? I practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman, at least on paper. Men's minds are not so easily turned. It's a tragedy that for all our progress, still we cling to such barbarism.
Then speak out against it.
We must focus first on defending our rights.
I gotta
When
get
this is
that road
done,
with
we'll
the
have the
red
luxury
though.
of addressing these other matters.
You speak as though your condition is equal to that of the slaves. It is not.
Tell that to my neighbor who was compelled to quarter British troops, or to my friend whose store was closed because he displeased the crown. The people here are no freer than sorry.
You offer excuses instead of solutions. All people should be equal.
Bag, but it is not. You ain't never seen a bag. You ain't never seen a bag.
And not
like
in
this,
turns.
you ain't
It's
never
in
seen
turns, or not at all. We must compromise.
Uh-oh.
Hey! It's my home, no matter what you thieves called taxmen say! If the gumps in Parliament who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond and take it themselves!
It's not open for discussion now. Open this door or these men will break it down. Ah!
Ah, bollocks! What's happening?
You gotta
Trust
help
the
him.
mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
Never tape someone's land, you code.
That's all you have? Come on, you lobster man!
Ever do that in your life? Die! 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 Then we gonna get you right there. Boom! You ain't never seen a bag like this. Nah, you ain't never seen a bag.
Justice for once. I dare the governor to send more. You all right? I'm fine. It's not my first dance. For all their teeth and claws, these little foxes, they fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you an ale, but I'm expected somewhere else.
Just what he was on. Hey,
Connor, I'd like you to
Hey,
meet some
yeah,
like-minded
with
friends.
my
The owner of this
Samuel
fine establishment,
Adams.
William Molyneux, and the manager and
William
chef of his
Molyneux.
newest venture, Stéphane Chaffeau.
And Stefan.
Ah! Connor and I just had a
Fuck
ball
that now.
with some red
Stephen
goats
Curry,
enforcing
bitch,
some
talk
taxmen
shit,
outside
I'm
my
being
home.
dirty.
The
You
collectors
know
grow
me,
bolder
like I'm
and
30,
more forceful.
number 30 on my
Something
back.
we must address,
Hey,
Samuel.
shooting it from the deep,
Then
yeah.
let us raise a
Yeah,
banner.
keep talking shit,
Something
but
to
I
let the
keep an
people
eye
know
on me
that they
like
are
I'm
not
his Rondo.
alone. The docks are an angry place of late.
Keep talking like a shit was
Protesters
hot.
picketing
You
the
gotta
latest
keep an eye on
shipments
me
of
like
British
I was
tea.
Rondo.
The eyes of the city are upon that
Jump from a
stage.
small town
A
in
Bostonian
Maine,
without his
but
tea
I'm
is a
born
dangerous
in the
beast.
Ville.
William
Big time
Johnson
shit,
is
and I'm
smuggling
just
the
trying to
tea
be
off
real.
the ships.
Shit, I
One
know
of his
people
men
that can
tried to
kill.
sell me
Big
this.
tongue shit, but you
A
know what
sample
I
of
do.
what I refused. But it's from those ships.
Damn,
No
real
mistaking
deal.
the stamp.
Big tongue shit.
He's
I'ma
charging a
chill, let
king's
me chill.
ransom.
I'm
Must be he's
smoking
making
on
a
that
mint
dope.
off those who buy it.
Where is he now?
I've never met the man.
May I ask why you seek him, Connor?
He intends to purchase the land upon which my village stands, without the consent of my people.
No doubt the revenue from his little smuggling endeavor is financing the acquisition. A tax enforced on tea grants a boon to smugglers. I'll wager the same men who levy the taxes are selling the tea. A stage requires a spectacle, and I may know the play.
I killed like 3 of them.
Connor, head back to the docks and see to the destruction of the T. If you should need us, return here.
I lived through the music, which I really am from the Ville, born from a small town in Maine. Born from a small town in Maine, but I'm born in the Ville.
Pardon me.
Oh, come on, mate.
Oh, I gotta use the powder kegs. Alright, so where's the powder keg? Through the music. Bitch. Why you really talking like that? Bit tar shit, I'm gonna put you to that guy. Bit tar shit, I'm gonna put you in your man. Bit tar shit, I just shoot you in the face. Big talk shit, but you fucked up grace. Shit, no one to be. Alright, so we only have to. No! Fuck. I think I just blew with my dog. I can just use my bow right now. Is he an enemy? No, but is he? He isn't. Is he? He's gotta be. That is so sick. Damn it. No. Dude. Piss off me. Piss off. You little fucker, you little bitch ass little bitch, you little bitch. You little fucking cunt, you little. You got a problem, kid? Oh, you really. That's what I thought. Are they making out? God dang.
Stefan, what is wrong? Where's Sam Adams?
Who cares? I've been robbed! Oh, ils vont me le payer, ces scélérats de merde!
Where are you going?
To get back what's rightfully mine!
What's low-profile assassinations? Low profile.
Oh! Regardez! Some pathetic redcoats waiting for a beating! I will match your face to your jacket, crapule! Ces coquins me prennent mon père au Canada et voilà qu'ils me ravissent ma propriété ici. Il suffit.
Dang, he's got an audience.
We are not English. We are not the king's men. We are free. But the king sends these redcoats to move us around. We are not our master. This is our city. Let's show them who owns it. It's time to fight.
Stefan, please! Stop and listen to me!
I've listened for long enough. They come into my home and take my things.
God dang, he's invincible.
Voilà trop longtemps que je subis ces affronts. Ils vont goûter de mon courroux.
Dang, I hit them both with one arrow. That's sick. I call him Uncle Philip. Call him Uncle Philip. Oh, I killed him.
Ils m'obligent à fuir mon pays. Et les voici qui veulent
I
s'approprier ma
can't
nouvelle demeure.
understand you. Go back to where you came from.
There is a way to fight injustice, but this is not it.
I call him Uncle Philip. Get close to me. Guys, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I've been recording since 10. I think I'm gonna call it a day.
I will match your face to your jacket, crapule!
Destroyed? You stupid mongrel! I suppose you want me to tell Johnson his tea just spontaneously combusted? Nonsense! Someone's responsible for this, and you will find out who. And if you can't, I'll gut you and find a smarter mongrel who can.
What do we do? Create a window. bloody hell are you?
God damn!
Why? You have no right to rob people blind. By decree of the British Parliament or not. British Parliament? I work for William Johnson. Johnson? End his suffering cleanly. Please.
At least they didn't show it. Am I right?
The people seem to have an ear for you. What are the things you lost? The people listen to me only because I spoke the truth loud enough, which is worth 1,000 times the content of my footlocker. And the English, they can keep my things. You did well tonight. I said I'd buy you an ale when you first helped me. In place of drink, I offer you my allegiance. For what it's worth. Your aid is welcome, and I am grateful. Now, I need to find Sam Adams.
New weapons available in the shop. Riot, escort.
Greenville stacked like the Warriors, winning back to back. Next up the bat is my nigga Boss. After that, Jitty Jit. That's a New York City kid plus ATL. Me, I'm from the field, but I know them towns well.